Before we get into reports on finances from Iraq, you should know that on May 17th, Iraq is hosting the Arab Summit 2025 for the first time in over 10 years. This is a powerful moment for a country that's been working hard to recover from decades of war, unrest, and being cut off from the rest of the Arab world. Iraqi leaders hope the event will boost the nation's image across the region and help restore a sense of pride at home. Although the summit's agenda will focus on major issues affecting the Middle East, the fact that it's being held in Baghdad carries deep meaning. Iraqi diplomacy has earned strong respect among Arab nations, said Hussein Alawi, an advisor to Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani. He added that the Iraqi government wants to do more than just host the meeting. It aims to suggest real solutions to the challenges facing Arab countries, build stronger partnerships, and help create a unified voice for the region. In additional news, we learned that since the United States-led invasion in 2003 that removed Saddam Hussein from power, Iraq's ties with other Arab nations have been strained. The rise of Shiite leadership in Iraq and growing Iranian influence created distance between Iraq and its Arab neighbors. This summit could help change that. Alright, let's break down the latest Iraqi stock market report, quickly and in plain English. If you're an investor looking for growth in emerging markets, Iraq's stock market deserves your attention. So what's the big picture? In the most recent report, the Iraq Stock Exchange saw some ups and downs. The market's total share turnover for the week reached just over 1.3 billion Iraqi dinars. That's a slight dip from the previous week, but keep in mind, volume can fluctuate with market sentiment. Now let's talk winners and losers. Out of 63 companies traded, 18 saw their share prices rise, 17 dropped, and the rest stayed flat. Sectors like banking and telecom were the busiest, with banks making up the lion's share of transactions. That's a pretty typical pattern in Iraq, where banks have a heavy influence on the index as a whole. One standout this week was Asiacell, a big telecom player which saw healthy trading volume and steady pricing. On the flip side, some smaller banks took a hit, signaling that investors are favoring stability over risk in the current environment. Foreign investors? They're still in the game, posting more buys than sells, which is a subtle but positive vote of confidence from outside Iraq. So, what does all this mean for you? Iraq's stock market isn't without risk. Politics and oil prices always play a role, but the fundamentals are slowly improving. If you're looking to diversify into a market with long-term potential, this is one to watch. Remember, always do your homework before making any moves. But for now, Iraq's stock market is quietly evolving.